Noelle and Michelle are sisters making their voices heard. Their music and art criticizes the political elite, corruption and raises social awareness. And this is their latest collaboration, an initiative with Kafa, which means enough, against gender violence and discrimination. They wrote this song about people unable to speak up for themselves. For years, Lebanese women have fought for equal rights and against social prejudices, and they've been at the forefront of nationwide anti-government protests that started in October.
In remote areas, women were marginalised and were silenced, but with this revolution, women were able to find their voices.
As revolutionary songs play out, meals are being made right in the middle of a Muslim and a Christian area. The people here fought each other during the Civil War. And this project is the brainchild of a group of women who came together during the protests and call themselves aunties. Grassroots initiatives such as these are keeping the protest movement alive, and many of them are led by women who feel that they've been excluded by the government and even society. And they're saying if there's ever a time to challenge the status quo and create change, then it's now. These meals are bringing divided communities together, mainly through mothers and daughters, by creating dialogue. Everyone is invited, regardless of social class or wealth.
Everybody must live in dignity. So this is what I'm fighting. And I will not stop. I'll go on kicking, shouting.
Lebanon now has its highest ever ratio of female ministers, including the Arab world's first female minister of defense. But activist Dana Hammoud, who was arrested after a standoff with a police officer, says the political system needs a radical change in its view of women.
Here, I told him I would rather die than live in the country where there's such police officers. If someone disrespects me, even if it's a police officer, I'm not gonna shut up.
Lebanon has a new government, and people are waiting to see if it will deliver on its promises of change. And one thing they're all united on is that they will always fight for their rights. Sara Khairat, Al Jazeera, Beirut.